TNT Sports welcomes you to Richmond International Raceway for the running of tonight's Air Guard 400 from Richmond Raceway. Weather here has been perfect all weekend long. No rain, short track racing. Guarantee you the bumper will be used at least once under the lights on a Saturday night. What more can a NASCAR fan want? Jacob Tube starting on the pole, ready to reclaim his points lead tonight. He's got a great shot doing so. Dylan Murway, probably the highest man in the garage area right now. He won the Brickyard 400 Sunday. Says he's always wanted to win at the Brickyard. They're just two of 34 men that are going to be fighting on this 3/4 mile racetrack where sometimes it feels like rush hour. What do most people normally enjoy on July summer nights? Going out to grill, watching fireworks, basketball, going on dates with their significant others, and enjoying the stars. Going to your local short track on a weekend night to see these 34 men bang into each other. That's what race fans want. They came to see sparks from the cars. They came to see the bright lights. They came to see tempers, but most importantly, they came to see a lot of excitement. Richmond Raceway tonight is going to deliver. Anyways, so while we're here, let's go ahead and look at the Weather Channel for tonight's race here at Richmond. It is a gorgeous night for racing. No rain. See the sun beginning to set in the background. Getting a little past 8 o'clock here locally. The lights are starting to come on, or have been on. And let's go ahead and look through our starting lineup. Your Budweiser Pull Award, your Busch Beer Pole winner was the 24 of Jacob Tube, notching yet another pole. He did win one at Kansas. It's going to be a pretty small field. Think about it. 24, if Jacob Tube keeps winning the pole, he's going to be probably the only car in the shootout next year. The way things keep going. Anyways, so he laid a pretty fast lap Friday evening here at Richmond Raceway. Now let's look at our starting lineup. In row number 1, we have the Little Caesar Chevrolet and the FedEx Toyota. Row 2, we have the Miller Lite Ford and the Exalta Fix Auto Collision Chevrolet. Row 3, we have the Pennzoil Ford and the Stanley Toyota. Row 4, we have the Lowe's Chevrolet and the Dow Chemical Chevrolet. Row 5, we have the Furniture Row Toyota and the Busch Beer Chevrolet. Starting tonight from row 6, we have the M&M's Caramel Toyota and the Tide Toyota. Beginning tonight from row 7, we have the Smithfield Ford and the Richmond Water Heaters Chevrolet. Starting tonight from row 8, we have the Advocare Ford and the Hausa Nation Chevrolet. Row 9, we have the Ortho Fire Ant Killer Ford and the Liftmaster Chevrolet. And row 10, we have the McDonald's Mac Tonight Chevrolet and the Sunny D Ford. Row 11, we have the Motorcraft Ford and the Target Credit One Bank Chevrolet. Row 12, we have the Caterpillar Chevrolet and the 29 car. Row 13, we have the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the 83 car. Row 14, we have the BB&T Chevrolet and the Nature's Bakery Chevrolet. Row number 15, we have the 56 Toyota and the 5-Hour Energy Toyota. Row 16, we have the Aaron's Dream Machine Toyota and the Mobile One Chevrolet. And starting out shotgun tonight, we have the 9-car and the Hot Wheels Chevrolet. It's been a hot one, so why don't we talk to somebody different? Mic up the guy starting 8th tonight. Hey, Jonathan Morrison, this is Benny Parsons up in the NBC booth. You got us? Or TNT booth, sorry. Yeah, I got you, bud. What's up? So, a lot of concerns being raised over this new tire that they brought to this racetrack and how long the wear is, and how questionable, and how often there's going to be cautions tonight. So, how do you think this tire is going to be? From when we tested here back in March, obviously it was a lot cooler than it is now. And obviously with the sun out, there's a lot of guys that saw two really distinct lanes. We might see some of the same thing tonight with the bottom side and the top side coming into play quite a bit, especially with the middle probably be kind of sucker hole. So it's going to probably act like a restrictor plate race tonight with guys trying to go bottom to top, similar to how guys drive at Bristol. If you want the top, if the top's more important, you're going to see guys try to throw it down the bottom. So we are going to be seeing we may see a lot of cautions tonight. There also is all right, Denver. All right, thank you for your time there, Mr. Johnny, and good luck tonight. 10-4 BP. And he brought up a good point with with this track driving a lot like Bristol did, but wider. As we saw in practice earlier when it was sunny out, the 18 entered here on the top side. The 43 dove it in and went up top, kind of kissed the wall coming off too. There is a concern that early on you're going to see a lot of people giving and leaving a lot of room, but later on you're going to see a lot of holes. And going back to what we said earlier about drivers keeping their tempers in check, so that's new. It's going to be a major concern with that. So we may be seeing a lot of cautions off of turn 2 and turn 4. Anyways, some of the major concerns we have. By the way, thank you to the 48 of Nate Sherman carrying the visor cam tonight, and the entire team at Hendrick Motorsports starting tonight's race in 7th. He will be running the Lowe's for Pros deal throughout this portion of the season. If you win the sweepstakes, buy a free item from Lowe's for free, and you get tickets to 3 IHOP Cup Series races later this season. The schedule was actually posted Thursday afternoon, so they'll be fan determined, and you can get a hot lap with Nate Sherman or Jimmy Johnson. Tonight, it's going to be a fun one. Sellout crowd tonight, Richmond Raceway. See the Toyota Supra pulling down pit road. And now here we go. Sellout crowd. Jacob Tube leads the field down. We're underway on TNT. Great jump for 24. I tell you what, he went, and I don't think the 11 anticipated it. But right now, you're going to see a lot of guys try to be on the bottom. But as the night goes on, I can see the top line possibly becoming more of a major line. Everybody trying to stay down on the bottom. One lap has been led. Everybody pretty much is side by side through this field. Almost sideways on the backstretch coming off 2 between Nate Sherman and the 19, Caleb Hoffman, and the 48. Big time sideways for him. '78 at WB Network trying to split the difference. And there you go. You see the top fives trying to move into the top lane. Sports Center Cup Series trying to get maybe some form of momentum. On the top, you're on board the 11, carrying our 360 bug-eye cam for tonight's race. There are 20 laps on tap. Jacob Tube has led all 3 so far. Problems for the 6. Here, coming onto the front straightaway. Looks like just spun down on the front stretch. Off 4. Yellow's out. Yellow. And looks like he may have had help. Help? Yeah, he definitely got booted. Booted there. It's like contact between the 16. This is coming off 4. A lot of guys, again, trying the bottom. Several guys began to move up top. And I think, yep. Wow. Definitely a interesting way to. Now, we talked about Bill Weber talked about this in his pre-air show tonight, that we may be over normal average on cautions tonight, especially with how quickly these tires wear. These guys are going to definitely try to be in for tires quickly tonight. Not a lot of guys. Everybody came down pit road that time. And notably, under this previous yellow, the reason KFC Cup Series went from like 32nd to first. He didn't even stop. He was the only car in this entire group that, of the 34, three that pitted, he was the only car that did not pit. And a goal for him and Bugga to get some track position. Dave, like you heard moments ago, KFC Cup Series was told by Mike Bugraff to stay out. We got to win, get some points. And I think his words were, screw it, let's go for broke. Might be a little early here. As we're getting ready for the restart, back in the gas, we're racing. And the 2014 got a terrible restart. Look at this. Everybody down on the bottom trying to split high, low. This was a big concern with the way, with the high lane and the low lane being such a predominant group. Two predominant grooves, very similar to how a normal restrictor plate race would be. Oh my God, they're still four wide at Richmond. Yeah, four wide at a place like Richmond. This is unheard of. Is to see look at this. 22 trying to go under the 2 for second, maybe. 14 continues to drop back. Let's go ahead and listen to some radio communications from the 18 of Josh Williambach. Watch the 14. He's gonna try to pinch you, bud. He's gonna try to pinch you. Oh. Good job being smart though. That wasn't necessary. Tell the 14, way to go, asshole. Trying to stay out early in the race, trying to wreck somebody. Should have wrecked him on the damn restart, but that would have been too easy. As you see the 14 down on pit road. Or trying to, at least. He's backing up big time. You see that a lot of guys earlier tonight were trying that top groove and see everything sort of settled down. Now it might just be a case of if you can bump a guy out of the way and get him up top. Look at this tight group here. Look out. Look at this. Dylan Merwick all the way down low on the front stretch, like next to the white line. That's stuff you see at like an intermediate racetrack. He dives in, gets the spot. I'm sure our bug-eye cameras are probably broken right now, especially since it's how close these drivers are, and a lot of people are pulling slide jobs. Oh, turn 2. Turn 2, one in the wall, all in the front stretch, and one just got tagged. A couple of them. It's Hunter Miller. And and this continues. The 41 just ran into the back of the one car as the caution came out. Wow, what happened there? Looks like, damn idiots. And see the one. I think the 41 chased down the one car, looked like. The yellow was out for a while. What was the 41 doing? Oh, hello. That may have actually that might have been more than payback, because the one got clipped. The 41 basically put him in the wall, and I don't think the one appreciated that move. Just hooked him, then hooked him going into 3. This is going to be interesting. Already, we got a bunch of torn up race cars. Yeah, we got hit by the 41, and wow, that might not be that is not going to be the first time that we're going to be seeing these paybacks. As you see, Hunter Rizzoni out of his car. He had a lot of excitement for tonight's race because of Saturday night, how good he was at Bowman Gray earlier this year. That's obviously not going to be a thing, as he's definitely not happy. Now, this first incident started when the 1 and the 41 got together off of 2. And then something happened. I think the 5 checked up, came right across the nose of the 17. Amazingly, didn't get a lot of damage, or so we thought. Smashed up the right front. Where you hit square, we hit square. Anyways, one car bounced off another and caused the third to spin, while the first car that bounced off the wall and got another paid the other guy back. Back here at Richmond in a moment. You're watching the Air Guard 400 on TNT.
soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always face this first. I will never accept defeat. I will never accept defeat.
I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen comrade. I am disciplined.
I am disciplined. Physically and mentally tough. Trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I will maintain my heart, my equipment, and myself. I'm an expert and I'm a professional.
I stand ready to deploy, engage, and destroy the
Enemies of the United States of America in close combat.
I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier.
I am an American soldier. I am strong. They're strong, and there's Army strong. See what it takes at GoArmy.com.
Whenever you want.
That's when there'll be new shows. New shows. A movie. Who went wee-wee in my canteen? Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Look at my freaking car. A crack show.
You fell.
I'm your father-in-law, swear. Harvey Burton, attorney at law. C-Lab 2021. You broke the monitor. And you're dead. Happy. Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop. And Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Yes, it's Willie Nelson. No kids under 17, though. So that's new, too. Sunday at 10. Adult Swim. The Cartoon Network. Big C's fire. Intensity of color.
Not just yet. Share the moment, share the life.
Bonnie's toothpaste. Stop fighting.
Tonight's Air Guard 400 is brought to you by Kodak. Share a moment, share life. Kodak. And by Army. Army Strong. Army of One. And by Adult Swim, the new block coming to our fellow channel, the Cartoon Network. It is not for kids. All kids out of the pool. Starting September. I hear that they're also looking at putting uncensored radio on Adult Swim. They're looking to do uncensored radio, believe it or not, for a couple races. They're going to do that for Phoenix, obviously. Anyways, tonight, while we're here, let's go ahead and look at our upcoming schedule. For Portland, Friday at noon will be IHOP Cup Series practice from Portland International Raceway, that flat road course up in Oregon. Also, next Saturday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Will be Bush Pole qualifying from Portland. And then later, coverage beginning at 3:30 p.m. Eastern over on NBC. The ISM Connect 300K. And I hear there might be some wet weather concerns for that one. And now we got to get some business to take care of tonight here at Richmond. As we go scan all here as we listen to Apollo Moon Spotter, TJ Majors. All right, ready, rolling through. All right, rolling through inside, through wide, through wide, still there, clear. 22 still outside, 22 outside, half a car length, half back, back, still there, still on your door, 11's going to, where do we do have a wreck in 4? Big wreck, like huge wreck. Oh, turn 4, hard crash. Wow, oh my God, big wreck. Oh, more wrecking. Jonathan Morrison, Zach Speed, Menards Cup Series, Joseph Lombard, and many more. Wow. A lot of damage and a lot of torn up cars. Track is blocked. They're immediately going to throw the red. And here comes the 43, the 27 with a big lick. See the wow. You see the 17 down on pit road. And the 3's coming after him. The red flag has waved because there's just so much just debris that these drivers that down here. See the 29 of M&M's Cup Series torn up. See, Menards, they have stopped the cars all on the backstretch. This definitely was the big one, to say the least. The only reason they waved the red flag is because of just how many big hits there were. See, a lot of the cars that were in this were behind this almost got caught up in it, but they just barely snuck. They were sneaking by on the outside and try to miss this. They are stopping all the cars down on the backstretch. That was weird to say the least, but Mario Sculptures is out of his car, but he's gingerly getting out because how torn up how he got hit and then got cleaned out by a 16. See Alvin Alonso down pit road waiting. Jonathan Morrison also down pit road. As you see, oh, here we go. Yep. Yeah, here we go. As you see right here. Nope. Jonathan Morrison obviously hasn't really had much luck ever since, he had some good runs in season 4, and his last one obviously coming back at Atlanta in season 5, the spring race, which was obviously rain shortened. But a lot of torn up cars. We've crashed about 7 cars right now. Zach Speed, obviously, he got T-boned pretty good, but luckily it was driver's door, and Brendan Little wasn't really moving too fast. A lot of door damage, at least. Damage to the 20. And we just got to midway here at Richmond. We restarted on lap 10, so right now there's 11 laps to go. And I do believe attrition is... we had this bet in qualifying before it started, attrition rates for tomorrow's race. And we also had this bet during the races in our pre-race show as well. Are we going to be more than 10 cars by the time that this night's over, or under 10 cars? I mean, if we keep these wrecks going, we're probably going to hit more than 10 cars. Back here at Richmond, you see the yellow flag has been lifted. And we are rumored to restart tonight with 9 laps to go. But we got a whole new, since the field was trimmed sufficiently due to this wreck. There could be, since we had a bit of a discussion between 2 drivers, see the 3 getting strapped in. 17 did get his repairs. 3's working on his. There are obviously multiple laps down. We're down to 27 cars that are running. And with 9 to go, who knows? This could go the way at Talladega if things keep up the way they are. After that brief red flag. Paul and Moon on the front row. Here we go. Paul Moon back. Oh, terrible start for him. Robert Smith back to the lead. Terrible start for the 88. And we almost had another caution. Three wide coming off two. Three wide. Come on, three wide. Come on. Three wide, 21. Three wide. Three wide, 2x2 for the race lead here at Richmond. This is wrong track, guys. This is not Talladega. We didn't do this at Indy last week. A lot of concerns with some of this three wide racing. And contact between the 22 and the 18. A lot of people still trying to figure out different grooves. The top and the bottom of the top seeming to be the better groove. Okay, almost got our head wrecked there with the 31. They bottled up. Oh, we do. Backstretch. Blake Dillon. Into the wall hard. Very hard, too. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow. Save. Wow. Another incident. And you were saying we might be hitting the 10 mark. We're definitely going to be right on it. Looks like the 14 and the 31 got together. And the 10 just got turned by the 25. Hey, if this keeps up, Mason Powers, remember, he's in the 15. This keeps up. Look who could very well end up with another top 10. He had one last Sunday at the Brickyard. Anyways, back with another restart, getting to the line. 6 laps to go. Hopefully we don't have any more incidents. Ready? Well, great. Robert Smith back to the gas. Early here. It's like him, the 24, could possibly... It might be a case of possible short, good old Gordon, Rusty Wallace style battle shaping up, unless the 88 looks like has anything to say or do about it. Look at this. Down, everybody trying to fight for the bottom. Now with how cool it's been, drivers doing everything they can and to fight, get this bottom lane moving. But the 2 and the 24 bumper up the hill. Here comes Jacob Tube up the middle, past his teammate for the lead. But here comes the 18. Down through two. Watch it. 3 wide. Still 3 wide. Here comes Apollo Moon right to the bumper of the 88. He won at Daytona a few weeks ago. He's looking for another win tonight. He's got 5, now 4 more laps. There might be another caution here to spoil that. And here comes the 18. Ducks under him. Still side by side through 4. Watch it here. Come on. Noah Spalding in the 25. He had a violent wreck on the last lap of Portland where his car went through the turn 7 catch fence. There are concerns that he may have died in that incident, but he did survive, and he actually made it through Michigan, which amazed me. And next week, we go to that same track that nearly took his life. For the lead, the 88 comes right back, side by side, 2 to go. They could very well wreck right now because how aggressive these guys are. The 18 to the bumper again. Right, he's on him. Off of 4, white flag into the air for Apollo Moon. Inside, bud, inside. Inside. Still side by side. Last gas down into 3. Dime in the corner. Get him. Traffic. Oh, we hit him. Apollo Moon up the hill. As Joshua Leanmatch comes off the last turn, comes to the flag. And the checkered flag is out. Joshua Leanmatch wins tonight's Air Guard 400 at Richmond. got a crash after the checkers. A couple cars got together. Looks like the 19, the 14, and the 83 all wreck off turn 4. 15. Sorry. 15 wrecked going to the checkers. Great job managing tonight. Great job. All you, kiddo. It was all you. The 19 also in that last lap scuffle did spin to the grass. Oh, we got a little bit of a scuffle going on after the race. Looks like the 24 and the 2. We're going at it. Looks like maybe over some contact as Joshua Leanbach celebrates on the front stretch. As 18 celebrates on the front stretch. Watching this situation. Now as pit crews get involved. As the 2 and the 24 going at it. They're having a discussion. Yep. They're letting him talk until, right there. Just till as soon as the hands come in, that's when officials got to step in, and now they're going to fight on pit road. Tough break for Art Smith. I'm guessing this might have been the result of the upset. Between the 24 and the 2. Then afterwards, as there was that. Bill, what's cooking? And see Jake 2 down in the mid. So that incident is sorry if I can get a word with anybody in here. Robert, what happened? 24 is a goddamn idiot. I raced him clean all night, and he just puts me in the wall. Now there's two kinds of short track racing. He just puts me in the wall. There's bump Bump and run, which is what the 18 and 88 did, which I'll applaud. I mean, I did it late at Richmond I did it to the 11 here in the spring, but that wasn't a bump and run. That was just the 24 just cutting me off, and I personally should have gone over and ran him over. Should have gone up and just did the same to him. But I'm not going to do that. If he wants to race like an idiot, he can go right ahead. Were there any words exchanged between you two? Not much. I personally wanted to kick his ass. That's how I felt about it. And look at this. Over the next few weeks, we got Portland next Saturday. And then we got Sebring. And then we got Bristol. So there's plenty of opportunities. We could see payback between these two. Plenty of opportunities. There was that. You see the results? Jacob Tube takes the points lead right back. The results, and a lot of cars out of the race. A lot of attrition today. This final page just out. Everybody was out after some form of incident. Joshua Leanbatch, probably the only happy driver in this entire racetrack. So, anyways, unique qualifying race doubleheader. So, wake up with us on TNT 10:30 at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Next Saturday morning with qualifying from Portland. And then tune over to NBC in the afternoon at 3:30 p.m. Eastern with coverage with the Credit Run One Bank Prairie Show, where our own Bill Weber is going to sit down with Noah Spalding to discuss his violent flip last year in the Portland race at Portland. And then 4 p.m. Eastern on NBC. Live coverage of the ISM Connect 300 at 4 p.m. Eastern. Congratulations to Joshua Leanbatch. Definitely was a interesting, angry race. A lot of bumping. Also definitely an entertaining race too. But congratulations to Joshua Leanbatch. Remember, start your Saturday morning with us with Portland qualifying.
Richmond. Everybody ready, set, go. Rev it up and let's roll. There's a party in the fast lane. Got my hands on the wheel and I'm flying. Heartbeat loud as the thunder rolls. Riding in on the stampede alive and I'm bringing back the sunshine. Bringing back the sunshine. Baby, it's about time.
Oh yeah, boys. Richmond. Oh yeah. Awesome freaking job, buddy. Awesome freaking job.
Welcome to NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series Racing.